we have to take this nation to the highest levels possible. And Madiba in 2008, when he turned 90, he was already preparing us that he might leave any time. And he said to us, "It is in your hands." I just want every single of us really to take seriously that message. It is in your hands. It is in my hands. It's not in the hands of anyone else. We can hear, agonize about how our society is what it is today. We can even, as Sel was asking, how can we explain that the legacy of all those, it's not of Madiba alone, of all those, how can we explain that it slipped through our hands? The answer is it is in our hands. It is not only, as we say, because the government is doing this, the leaders of these political parties are doing this. It is us. It is in our hands. I wish 2018 will help us to identify nature and take them to the heights. Young people, we need to identify a younger Sisulu, a younger Albertina, a younger Oliver Tambo, a younger Nelson Mandela, a younger Kathrada, a younger Lutuli, a younger Winnie Mandela, a younger, you name it. This country is extraordinary. It cannot in many aspects be compared to many other African countries I know of. This is a singular country in which, in a certain generation of its history, had the most extraordinary leadership as collective as anyone else has never produced. Think about this. Think about this. If this country, a century back, was able to produce all those leaders, which I didn't name all of them, for goodness sake, it has to be able to produce new leadership, which is going to stand in their shoulders. It has, we cannot have any doubt, it has to produce a new crop of that collective, because it is in South African genes. It is in South African DNA. There's no reason why we will feel like we don't know where to go. We don't know what's going to happen. And no, we have to identify they are amongst us. Literally, they will not come from anywhere else. A new leadership of this country to stand on the shoulders of those we love so dearly, we respect so much, we are so proud of, but we want to be even prouder than those in 21st century are going to be the. This is what I want you to live with. I want you to live with this. There has to be. So you and I, it is in our hands to identify them, nurture them, and let them lead us in these challenges of our time, and if you like, of their time, because they are younger than us. And then each one of us, wherever you are working, wherever you are living, in different ages, do identify, nurture, give them space, so that you'll have different layers of leaders of this country. Those I'm talking about today, they will be in the 20s, 30s, but identify also those who will be in their 15, 18, because that it is. Mandela, Sisulu, Tambo, Masisulu, all of them, they were as young as anyone else. They started exactly when they were young. They were not different, and those we are looking for as leaders of this country, they are not different from those. So, South Africa, it's in your hands. Stand up and take it. And I believe of all the activities which we can pledge and we are going to implement as the celebrations, we should get to the end of 2018 having some kind of clarity of who are the new crop of leaders of this nation.